I think the first quality of a good judge in our constitutional system is independence. It is constitutionally dictated to pay attention and pay heed to the rules of precedent. I fully understand the gang violence, gun violence, drug violence that has plagued various cities. But as a judge, my job, as I saw it, was to follow the Second Amendment opinion of the Supreme Court, whether I agreed with it or disagreed with it. And I understand the importance of the precedent set forth in Roe v. Wade. Planned Parenthood versus Casey reaffirmed Roe and did so by considering the stare decisis factors. So Casey now becomes a precedent on precedent. I have repeatedly called U.S. v. Nixon one of the 4 greatest moments in Supreme Court history. The court stood up for judicial independence in a moment of national crisis.
Can a sitting president be required to respond to a subpoena?
So that's a hypothetical question. I can't give you an answer on that hypothetical question.
What assurances can you provide that you will not allow the president's personal views on a case or personal interest to impact your decision?
Senator, I'm an independent judge. For 12 years, I've been deciding cases based on the law and the precedent in each case.
Trump claims he has an absolute right to pardon himself, does he?
Senator, I'm not going to answer hypothetical questions.
If there was such an action by a state or a local government challenging Roe and it came before the Supreme Court, would you listen to both sides?
I listen to both sides in every case, Senator.
If you said at this moment, I don't want to have a cloud over this nomination, I'm prepared to suggest to the committee and ask the committee humbly, please withhold further hearings until you disclose everything. Why won't you do that?
Senator, I do not believe that's consistent with what prior nominees have done.
In my office, you told me that you could provide no assurance to me that you would uphold a statute requiring insurance companies to provide coverage for pre-existing medical conditions. Is that still true?
It would be inconsistent with judicial independence, rooted in Article 3, to provide answers on cases or issues that could come before us.
I took a look at your record compared to that of Judge Merrick Garland. Of all the matters that you and Chief Judge Garland have voted on together, that you voted together 93% of the time.
I'm honored that I gave him the chance. I've watched his remarks, I've watched his performance, I've watched his statements, and honestly, they've been totally brilliant.